Inclusive Tech Group has launched a 3-day inclusive competition to support persons with disabilities. The competition, which included both abled and disabled persons in groups, seeks to involve persons with disabilities in the development of technologies that are user-friendly among the disabled community to remove the bottlenecks being experienced in their technological space. There's more in the following report.
The competition saw various teams display intensive technology inventions through hands-on practical skills to develop prototype devices and applications to improve the quality of life for disabled persons, enhance favorable interaction in society, and also become self-reliant. Sarah Kekeli is a contestant in one of the teams.
I'm visually impaired, but we didn't bring up a solution for visually impaired because I've noticed that a lot of disabilities have been talked about, but intellectual disability has been left out. And then we are focusing on autism. So we decided to bring up an app to help autistic patients communicate better, because most autistic patients are non-verbal. They tend not to speak at all, or they just say a few words. So the app is for them to be able to communicate with someone like me or someone like you.
Addressing the media, the Executive Director of Inclusive Tech Group, Dr. Millicent Agangiba, underscored the essence of the competition for persons living with disabilities.
This event was initiated at the back of a 4-year research that I conducted, trying to understand the digital gap for persons with disabilities and also how we can enhance digital accessibility for persons with disability. And one thing that was clear in the research is that when persons with disability are involved in creating innovations that they will use, it becomes much usable. And so Disability Inclusive Hackathon is creating the platform for technocrats to come together with persons with disability and create innovations that persons with disability will use.
Meanwhile, some judges at the competition expressed satisfaction and urged the various participants to put in more exploits.
It's very inspiring to see actually people with disabilities building their own solutions. I think that's what was most impressive today. And pretty much all the solutions today that I've seen are using some form of artificial intelligence. So we know that AI has an immense potential for everyone, but we need to make sure that it works for people with disabilities as well. And the way you do that is that you get people with disabilities involved in the process of coming up with solutions. And so I think that's what was very impressive today. Every team has at least one person with a disability included in the team.
It's going to be free for users, and how we intend to generate funds is through the businesses. So when the business is listed on the platform, then we are able to get money from them, as in by way of daily percentages, or otherwise we are also able to make the technology available for other e-commerce platforms through the purchase of our license, and when they're able to plug into their system, they get this feature as an additional tool to use. So when they purchase the license, they're able to use. But the users, as in the persons with disability and customers that would want to use this, would come for free for them.
The program, which was on the theme Independent Living for Persons with Disabilities, the Role of Technology, saw teams Oratech, TechWorks, and Azubi emerge as winners and received cash prizes, trophies, medals, certificates, and 6 months of mentorship to support their inventions.